All right, number 17, we want to find the derivative of the function y equals x minus a divided by the square root of x minus the square root of a, and it says a is a positive constant. I'm going to write the x as x to the 1/2 instead of square root. That will allow me to do the power rule. The a is okay since it's a constant, it's a number. Okay, so we have a quotient, so we have to do the quotient rule. So when we find the derivative, we'll do the bottom, which I can just leave it for now, square root of x minus square root of a. Bottom times the derivative of the top. So derivative of x will just be times 1, and then derivative of a constant is 0. So this is the bottom, derivative of the top is 1, minus the top times the derivative of the bottom. So with the x, square root of x, or x to the 1/2, we'll multiply by 1/2, and then subtract 1 from 1/2. That'll give me a negative 1/2. And then the derivative of a constant is going to be 0. So bottom, derivative of the top, minus top, derivative of the bottom, all divided by the bottom squared. So I'll just leave it as square root of x minus square root of a, this whole thing squared. And if we wanted to, we can distribute and just get rid of the 1, and that will give us square root x minus the square root of a, and then minus, and I'll just distribute this through, so this will be x over, this will be, let's just say 1 on top, and all of this is going to be divided by the square root of x. So this will be x minus a over the 2 on the bottom, and this will be the square root of x. And then this is all over square root x minus the square root of a squared. So we can write it and leave it like that. So we'll have square root of x minus square root of a minus parentheses, do another division bar, and we'll have the parentheses out front. There we go. X minus a over 2 times the square root of x all over square root of x minus square root of a, and this whole thing is squared. We want to determine the statements in parts A through D if they are true, and then give an explanation. So we have A is finding the derivative of e to the 5th power, and they say is it equal to 5 times e to the 4th. Well, e is a number, so this is a constant. So although they're using the power rule correctly, the derivative of this function would be equal to 0. So say false, because e is a constant. Okay. This is the quotient rule, and they are saying the quotient rule is used to evaluate this. So yes, that would be true. says the only way to take the derivative of a quotient is the quotient rule, and then it says false. We could do, nope, that would not be true. Product rule, nope, and it says false, and it looks like it's trying to do them each separately. So no, it would just be A. Gotta use the quotient rule. They don't like that. Is there some other option? What did they say? The derivative dx d7. Oh yeah, so they just divided and reduced it, but you still, I guess that's not the quotient rule. That